recording? I think
Scared.
everything's recording. We're up and going.
Okay,
So ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Allie Bingly. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so nervous.
Are you?
Yeah.
There's nothing to be nervous about here.
Okay.
It's just a conversation between two friends. Not
Okay.
that I don't think you consider me your friend, but I kind of want to be.
Let's be friends.
Let's be friends. We know each other from work.
Yeah.
I'm going to just adjust your mic up a
Okay.
little, just so that you're talking kind of below it.
Oh, okay, for sure.
That's fine.
Okay.
So it looks a little high, but it sounds a bit better.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Makes my sound engineer's job easier.
Fair enough.
That's me.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
'cause I'm not a sound engineer. I don't know what I'm doing. So today we're going to talk a little bit about you.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Does it
Let's
sound
do
fun?
Yeah. let's
Are we
do
in the
it.
frame okay? Yeah, I think we're in the
think
frame
so.
okay. I could go
Yeah.
in a bit. I'm going to come in closer to you.
Should I come in closer?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about you, and some of the things you've done, some of the work you've done, and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So on the way over here, you were talking, and I was telling you not to talk because I don't want to use up any ammo,
I know.
any
I just have,
podcasting ammo.
just have so many questions all the time. So sorry.
So you told me you're from Nova Scotia, born in Nova Scotia.
Yes. Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What's it like out there? I mean, I've never been to the east coast of Canada.
Oh my god, you
I
should
know, I want
be
to.
there. Oh my god, it's so nice.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like I grew up in a small town in it's called Lower Sackville. It's like 15 minutes away from Halifax, which is like the main city of Nova Scotia. A super small town. Like I knew everybody there. It was super nice, and like the snow was horrible though in the winters. Like would get really up there, like really high. It was really cold as well, but yeah, no, it was really nice down
So,
there.
like big, deep snowfall,
Oh yeah,
right?
like our cars would be covered in
Like
snow.
gone.
Gone. You
Yeah.
wouldn't even know there was a car there. It just looks like a big snowbank, basically.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, no, super nice. Like super great.
Yeah,
all
good
around.
people.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Nice. How long did you live there?
I lived there since I was 16. Since I was a baby to 16, they moved to Calgary, and then yeah,
Calgary.
Yeah, I moved to
Another
Calgary.
Albertan.
yeah.
Holy jeez, there's so many of you coming over here,
Yeah.
it seems.
Yeah, it's so much nicer out here than in Calgary
I think that's like 3 or 4 people from Alberta that were out of the 10 that were.
Who other
Blaine's from Alberta?
really? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Edmonton. Yeah.
And the new girl that I have working for me downtown's from Alberta.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and the guy that's there worked in Alberta for quite a while. It's like, yeah, everyone's leaving Alberta right now.
Yeah, it's just real shitty.
Shit.
I don't know if I can swear.
You can't. Oh yeah, yes. This is an
okay.
adult podcast.
Okay,
you can
cool.
say fuck if you want to.
Okay, fuck.
Why is it so shitty where you were from? We're in Alberta.
I don't know. It's just like Alberta. Why is Alberta shitty?
Like where you were. Like don't stretch your neck up. You don't have to do that. Just,
Oh,
just
okay.
sit natural. Just sit natural. The mic's gonna pick you up.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Just sit natural. Be comfortable.
Why was Alberta shitty? Alberta was shitty because
I mean, I've been there a few times and I really liked it. But
You
I didn't
liked it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. It just there's nothing exciting really. I don't know. Like there's like mountains,
And
but
where
that's
were
like
you?
a little bit away. I was in Calgary. I was like
Just
in,
like right in Calgary.
I was living in Forest Lawn, which is like the hood of Calgary.
Oh, yeah.
Which is it was eventful to say the
Is that
least.
south?
Yeah, it's
Calgary?
like the south. I think it's the south. Yeah,
Yeah.
the southwest.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
You just nothing.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just don't like it. It's so boring. I don't have good experiences there. I got into some like bad stuff back in Calgary, so I think I just kind of have like a bad view of Calgary now. I just like whenever I see Calgary, I just think of like all the things that happened there, and I'm just like, ugh.
So you can pass on any of my prodding questions, okay? So
Yeah,
don't feel
sure.
like you have to answer, but like what was happening? What kind of bad stuff were you getting into?
I was addicted to cocaine.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, shit.
Yeah, and Xanax, which is a really bad, horrible drug. And I was just partying a lot, and yeah, just bad experiences there, I had bad friends there,
Yeah.
all around just a bad experience. It's got depression there, like a lot of bad things happen, so I just,
Yeah. So it's, yeah,
Yeah.
I can get why you don't
Yeah.
have any fond memories of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get clean while you were there? Did you have to like separate yourself from that environment to kind of
Yeah.
get better? I mean, you seem great now.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
I mean,
I'm
are you still addicted to cocaine?
Oh no, God no. No,
I didn't think you were.
I can't even look at it the same anymore. Like I have, because I'm 20, I'm young. I see like people like
You're
doing
still
drugs.
only 20 now?
I'm 20, yeah. I'm almost 21
Holy.
in September.
just
so
a
super
baby.
exciting. I know. So I have friends that, still like recreationally like do it, and I can't even look at it the same anymore. Like if they're doing it, I'm out of the room. I don't want to be there.
Right.
But I almost got into rehab because I was living with my mom at the time, and she knew that I was going through, and she was like, okay, like, if you don't stop, like, we're gonna go to rehab. I'm gonna take you to rehab. So I didn't stop, and I refused to go to rehab because I don't want to. It's just scary thinking about being in a rehab facility with like all these like different people who are just sick and stuff like that. I just can't. So I just stayed at my house, my mom's house. She didn't let me leave for like a month straight, and then after that I was clean and kind of just realized like it was stupid of me to do something like that, and it was so unhealthy. Like it literally like messes with your brain so much. It's absolutely insane.
So with like the drugs that you were using, were you able to just go cold turkey and stop, or were the like, is there like not a detox type of a period that can be kind of dangerous?
Yeah, like it definitely could get very dangerous, but I wasn't. Oh, okay, I can't say I was doing it a lot because I was doing it a lot. I literally do it like in the mornings, which is really bad. Like I just wake up and do it, and then for lunch I'd do it. Like it was horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it can be dangerous. Like definitely do get withdrawals sometimes. I wouldn't say it's as dangerous as like heroin or like harder drugs like that, like opioids.
Yeah.
But yeah, it never got dangerous for me. I just kind of like. I got major depression. You get major depression after withdrawal from cocaine, and like, your emotions are just all over the place, and like you feel sad, and then all of a sudden you feel happy, and then yeah, that's really all that I experienced, and just anger, just.
Like, and that was after you were kind of like.
That was
like
after. That was
you
when I
were
was
off.
going cold turkey, kind of, yeah, and I was able to go cold turkey. It sucked and it was hard, but I'm glad that I did it.
Yeah.
Very glad that I got through that.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing. I'm glad too.
Yeah.
Coke. I don't know like anything about Coke really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a drug guy. Like I drink alcohol and smoke cigars.
Fair.
I guess for the record, I've smoked cannabis a few times, but literally not in years. So what does Coke do to the person when they're using?
It releases a lot of dopamine into your brain.
Oh, okay.
Makes you feel like you're
makes you feel real good.
on top of the world.
Right.
Like it's crazy, and gets your heart rate going. Your blood just starts rushing, through your body. It just makes you feel like happy, and you could talk forever on it. You could just tell your whole life story in a matter of like 10 minutes on it. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a feel good.
Yeah, it's a feel
drug.
good. It's an upper. Yeah. And
so when you stop taking that, does your body not know how to produce its own dopamine anymore? Like, does it?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I don't know if that's actually like scientifically like what actually happens, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you don't know what happiness is without that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you get such a big rush of it when you're on it, right? And then when you're off of it, you're like, where's my happiness?
That, yeah.
Like, where is that? So
yeah. So you'd wake up in the morning, use, and then go to work or go to school?
No,
or?
I wouldn't go to work. I would never go to work on any drug. But I was living with my mom's, and I was like I was 17 when I was doing it.
So you didn't have a lot to do.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay rent. I didn't have to pay anything. I just stayed at my mom's, and I'd go out and party or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's good that you're off that.
Yes.
Probably not a road to really leading anywhere
No,
good, is it? Yeah.
No, I definitely don't want to be down that anymore.
Okay. So sorry, we digressed a little. I was just trying to.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I was just trying to get like where you've lived and what you've done, and then we went off a tangent. But I didn't want to like. I didn't want to like let that go and then forget to ask you what was going on in Calgary that you didn't like.
Yeah.
I don't have any notes here.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about what we're going to talk about, so
Yeah.
it's like organic anyway.
Yeah.
So you left Calgary.
Yep.
Feeling better. Mm-hmm. And where'd you go? Did you come here?
I came here. Yeah, I came here. Yeah.
Nice.
Just about a month ago.
Is that all you've been in Victoria?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just been a month. Just a month.
Shit. So, because I told you I lived near UVic, did you even know where I was
No,
taking?
I have no idea where UVic is. I was like, okay.
When we leave here, we'll drive through UVic. We'll drive around the ring road, and then we'll go to your place.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So you can get an idea of where the university is.
That's good.
Okay. So you've only Oh, that's crazy. And you basically arrived here and just started like working at the liquor store.
Yeah.
I didn't hire you though.
Dallas
manager
did.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Holy moly. Okay. So I know you've worked with some at-risk youth. Is that correct?
I'm going to do that potentially.
Going to do that potentially.
But I was working with adults who are addicted to drugs
adults,
and
okay.
also didn't like have homes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where did you do that?
The Calgary Drop-In and Rehab Center.
Okay.
I worked there for a couple months, and
Okay.
then before I moved here, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
So just to backtrack a bit, so does someone just get a job there, or do you go to school? Do you take some kind of courses, training?
Well, I knew somebody who actually worked there.
Okay.
She was like my friend. She put in a good word, but typically you have to either have, some sort of like experience or education, or they give you an option if you are going to school to do something that is similar, like work with addictions or like with people who are, needing homes or anything like that. Then they kind of look at that as like, okay, like will be your starting point and we'll help you get to that starting point. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm going into school to do social work and more addictions based with like Indigenous people. So
okay.
I think they saw that and they were like, okay, you have like potential, like you want to do this, like this is what you want to do in your long run. So we're going to, give you that chance. So
Cool. So you're going to work with the Indigenous people?
Yes.
Is that like...
That's my goal.
That's your goal, okay.
Yeah, I want to go more Indigenous based. Or I mean, I'll help anybody. I don't.
Well, yeah.
I'm not opposed to.
Yeah, right? Just help whoever needs help.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But
Cool.
yeah.
Well, that's good. And so what's drawing you towards working with Indigenous people? Like what's the draw there for you? Are you First Nations at all?
No,
No?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe,
I mean,
but
who knows? Yeah.
I don't think I am.
Yeah.
But I just really like the culture. Like when I was in high school, I had this one teacher. I just needed an extra course just to make sure I'd graduate grade 11
Yeah,
or
yeah.
grade 10, sorry. But I saw that there was a Mi'kmaq course, which is Nova Scotia culture for like Indigenous people.
Okay.
And I went to the class and I was like, whatever, like it's just a course just to get me
course,
through
yeah,
the
just-
year.
just
And then
something to do, yeah.
and then I started listening and I was like, wow, this is amazing and this is so crazy. Like
Oh.
what they believe in and their views and what happened to them is like
What happened is
so
terrible.
horrible,
Yeah.
so horrible, and I forever will feel horrible for
Yeah.
that. Like
What I know we could spend hours and hours and hours talking about what happened to them, but what did happen to them? Like I don't want to be disrespectful and saying just quickly, but like is there like a major, I mean, we kind of know lots of bad things happen, but
Yeah.
other than residential schools, was there like some massive termination of people there? Like was there like were they basically just killed?
yeah, like I don't know. There's a lot that's happened.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
like sum it up into like. There's just so much.
Yeah.
But I know like it's different for each like province. Like
Sure.
and I know like in Manitoba, like they got pushed off to the side of like the road. They were like living in an area and the white people or the British people per se came in, and then they came in and they were like, like this is our spot and we will forever like fight you on this. And then they just got pushed out to like the side of like a highway and they just had to stay there for a while. And like just like they just got pushed to the side of the highway. That's crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
they just got taken from their own area and then just
And pushed
got
to where there wasn't the resources, the hunting, the ability, the fresh water access, or what? Yeah.
like that was theirs to begin with. Like it just
Yeah.
makes no sense to me, and it's so disrespectful. And I don't know, like there's been a
So
lot.
just lots of those stories that we've
Yeah.
heard many times.
Yeah, there's a lot that's happened. Just it's I can't even begin to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
with it.
So the course that you took in school about the First Nations in Nova Scotia, what did that like open you up to? Like what were you?
Like
What
did
what'd you really like about it? Like
I liked the creation stories.
Mm.
They have lots of cool creation stories, and like we talked about like the medicine wheel and stuff like that, and like what Mi'kmaq people believe in and stuff like that. And this really cool thing came to me. Basically, my teacher was explaining how after they're done using like the meat from an animal, they take the bones and they hang it up into a tree for like the creator to like to take back, like the spirit of the animal to take it back and then bring it back down basically. And that was like my point. I was like, that is so cool. That is such a cool thought. I love that. So yeah, that's kind of where I was like, I'm interested now. I'm intrigued.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. All right, good for you.
Yeah.
So let me see, where were we at here? You were volunteering in Calgary, and then you want to go into youth, like, so helping Aboriginal youth.
Yeah, or just Aboriginal adults. Like, the culture in general. I just want to like help them, heal and in any way that they can, or whatever way they need to, basically. And yeah.
Will the First Nations be accepting of like some white girl from Nova Scotia helping them out?
I think so.
Yeah.
When I was working at the Calgary Drop-In Center, like I had a name. There was like the Indigenous group that was there, and then there was like, everybody else.
I have a friend from Nova Scotia that's been adopted into the band from Bella Bella here on the coast.
Oh, okay, really?
But he's not First Nations. He married a First Nations lady. I know them both.
Yeah.
Great people.
Yeah.
And he was adopted, and he's got his First Nations name, and So you had a First Nations name?
I did, yeah. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, no.
Which really sucks, yeah. But I had a name. Honestly, I think, like, as long as you're, like, nice to Indigenous people, like, they're just going to be nice to you back. It's the same with everybody, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It doesn't matter where you're from or what you... Yeah. As long as you're a good person, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm sure people who are Indigenous look at me and they're like, oh, like, it's a white person. Like, that's... They're kind of like, ugh, like, don't really want to talk to that person. But like when I like explain to them, like, hey, I love you and I want you to succeed in everything. Like they're like, okay, well, that's nice. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I think they'll be accepting of me, especially because I have such a passion just to like help and just do anything I can just to make sure they're okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So at the drop-in center in Calgary, what is a drop-in center? Like, what was this drop-in center? What does that mean? I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about what you're talking about right now.
The drop-in center is anybody who doesn't have a home or needs help or anything like that can drop in and have a place to stay, have a place to eat a meal, have a place that has, just to be warm and be okay. And
so it's for it's like day use?
It's day and night use.
Okay. Yeah. No sleeping though.
I wouldn't. They sleep.
Oh, they can sleep.
They sleep.
But there's no beds per se?
There's no beds. They have like little like mats. Just like little gym mats, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they just sleep on those on the floor. There's different there's
so
different
a place
levels.
you could crash if it was cold out.
Yeah. There was different levels though. There was like so first floor was for people who are really intoxicated or really high or anything like that. And then level 2 was for people who were like moderate, like they were drunk or high, but they, still like tolerable. And then third level was like people who were like sober. And then fourth level was people who were working.
Oh,
like
I see.
who are working but just needed like so on the
working,
fourth floor,
but just can't quite get enough cash to get a place.
For sure. And they'd have bunk beds up there, and they'd have like a nicer area and stuff like that because they had a job and stuff like that. But yeah, so depends on what floor you got, but there's definitely beds.
Was it good? Did it work well, the organization?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it did. They listened to like our rules, and they listened to us thoroughly. And if they ever needed anything, they'd come up to us and ask us, like, if they could talk to us and just ran to us, and we'd always be okay with doing so.
Yeah. So it was well run.
Yeah, for sure it was. Yeah.
And so what did you do there in particular?
I was an adult care worker. So I would just make sure nobody was in danger or dying per se, or make sure they're just okay in general. I'd clean up after them sometimes and help them if they need help. That's basically what I did. And I would do the night shift though, so I would...
basically like a nurse.
Yeah, literally. Basically just sat there. I walked around every like 15 minutes, made sure everybody was okay and they're alive, which sucks. But that's basically what I did. And I was working from like 9 p.m. to 7 in the morning every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was
Not long shift and graveyard.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty intense, but it was well worth it, to be honest. I miss it a lot. Yeah, I miss it. So.
Did you ever find someone that had died?
Yeah.
You did, eh?
Yeah, unfortunately. I saw 2 people die from overdose.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, it sucks. It's super scary, but
yeah.
Yeah, it sucks too when you like really get to know them and then
because
they're gone.
Oh, they were like coming in all the time. Sort
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah,
right.
like I saw them every day, and then I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" They're super nice, but just
Just addicted.
Just addicted, which yeah sucks, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So this the place you worked, it didn't really offer any like probably did counseling or anything to try and help them get off.
Oh yeah, no, they did. So it was the name is the Calgary Drop-In and Rehab Center.
Oh, okay.
So it has they do have nurses there all the time. They have people who help them with addictions and stuff like that, and that's what the adult care workers are also there for too. Kind of we're trained for like we were trained for like suicide awareness or like trigger prevention or stuff like that, like addiction wise, like we get trained for those types of things as well. So yeah, we try to help them out, like, you know, try to help them get off, make a plan and kind of stick to it, and, you know, try to get like motivations up there so you can like really get off of those things. Yeah.
So the last guy I had on the podcast talks about people like what we're talking about right now. My podcast is getting like heavy.
Is it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to lighten this up at the halfway point.
Okay.
And he was saying to me that we need the services for when people are ready to get off. We need to be ready for them when they're ready. He was of the thinking that you cannot make anyone do anything. They have to want to get off. Are you with that?
I'm with that. Yeah.
You're with that, eh?
Unfortunately, yeah. Like I wish there was a way to really like
force them.
Yeah.
That's the way. Like as just a layperson, just like
just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Come on, someone can help you.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, and it's like you gotta do it yourself. Otherwise,
it's just not gonna.
Just not gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, but that's why we like try to like I try to give them like, you know, like think about this or think about how happy you'd be if you were to do this or think about your mom or your dad or your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely really, 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 really hard to get off drugs.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks. Like nobody really understands it, and it's so easy for somebody to say like, you know, just get off of it until you're really in that position and you're like, this is the only thing that makes me happy at this point.
Yeah.
It's truly.
So I was saying that I think a lot of people are. He said Dan said no one starts using drugs thinking they're going to become an addict.
Yeah.
Right.
That's so true.
Right.
Yep.
And then. And I was thinking that a lot of people that use, and he was saying, suffer from some sort of trauma. Do you think that that's accurate?
I'd say, yeah, not all the time.
Not all the time, of course, but do you think a lot of it? It's just like people are in pain.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just, this makes me feel better.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'd say sometimes, yeah, it'd be like because of trauma. I know when I started doing my things, the coke or whatever, like it was just because I was bored, and maybe I was a little bit depressed, but it wasn't because of trauma per se. But I know for the majority of the time, yeah, it can obviously come from trauma.
Yeah, like so for yourself, you got addicted to a couple pretty heavy drugs.
Yeah.
How was your childhood, your youth?
Oh God. It was interesting to say the least.
Oh, okay. I was actually thinking you were going to say it was normal and good, and that's actually kind of what I was thinking you'd say.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe not.
When I was thinking about like the whole coke thing, I wasn't like I just never think about the trauma. I was just thinking about like I don't know.
I
was just bored.
Did you have a traumatic upbringing?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Do you want to talk about it at all?
Sure. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, what happened?
My dad was abusive.
Okay.
And I used to get locked in like, oh God, this is so intense. I used to get locked into my mom's room, and they were like fighting, and he used to like hit her and stuff like that. And like, I didn't grow up with a dad. I don't remember, like, I think I have like very small memories of like him.
So your dad was abusive, but he was out of the picture early.
Early.
Your life?
Yeah. I remember I have like very like, can barely remember it, but I remember like, you know, my mom being hit by a man and stuff like that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I think he left when I was like 5 or something like that, or 6 or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's that.
So that's shitty.
Yeah, it is shitty, but.
And do you have brothers, sisters?
Oh yeah, I have 3 brothers and 1 sister.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, I had no idea. Big family. Yeah. And so like you guys were all locked in this room, just fearful.
Not all of us. Like my 2 younger brothers weren't born then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was locked in, as well as my older sister and my older brother. Yeah, we were all locked in the room and just kind of. Just kind of
crazy shit was happening outside in the house.
Yeah, so it was kind of. My brothers probably remember it, or my brother and my older sister probably remember it more than I do, obviously. Yeah. But like, yeah.
Are they doing okay?
Yeah, no, they're good. Like they're good.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
They're fine.
So what else? Like, Was that kind of like the bad stuff, and then your mom she was able to leave and kind of
Yeah, like she left and stuff like that.
did it get better after that, or
Yeah.
did that trauma kind of carry on? Because sometimes the stuff follows people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it totally followed me. Like, I don't have a good... When I think of men, I don't think anything good.
Oh, shit.
Which is really bad.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. It's really bad, and I know I shouldn't think that way, because I know there are really good men out there and stuff like
There's
that.
good and bad people of both
Yeah.
sexes. And
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
just
For
it.
women as well, yeah.
Yeah.
But when I think of men, I don't know, I just don't think very good of them until I
Yeah.
get to know them, and then I'm like, okay. I can
Yeah.
stop thinking that about them now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I mean, you're not completely wrong, right? You're not.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to be able to trust the person before. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, walking around like I know men that don't think highly of women.
Yeah.
And I think it's wrong to walk around thinking all women are blank.
Yeah, exactly.
Until they prove themselves differently. I'm more of the thinking that all people are good until they prove themselves different. Mm-hmm. You know?
Fair, yeah.
But I totally understand where you're coming from, though. I get it. Yeah. Does that affect your relationships today? Do you think?
With men, yeah.
With men, yeah.
Yeah, like I can't really have a man friend. Like, I just can't talk to them for long periods of time, or it's usually just
doing
like,
pretty
hey.
good right now.
I mean, yeah, there's a difference actually, because like I was telling
what is the difference? Yeah, like why'd you even agree to come here?
Because I was telling my fiance, I was like, Luigi is so nice. Like he, like when I think of him, I think of like a father figure, which is so weird.
Stop it!
It's
just
so
don't
weird.
call me daddy, whatever you do, because that freaks me out.
I would never. That's too weird. Now I'm gonna start blushing because this is fucking weird.
It is weird. That's why I just want to lay the ground rules out right here.
Okay, no daddy, nothing of the sort will happen of that.
Okay, good.
No, but like,
I love it. I love it. I'm making my guests embarrassed.
Oh my
this is
God.
awesome.
But like, you're so nice. You're so nice, and like, you're so understanding, and you're so like caring, and you know.
Okay, thanks.
So
enough of that.
Good.
Enough of that.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay.
Now you're embarrassing
me. It's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm glad you agreed to come, because I'm learning a lot about you that I had no idea, right? Because I mean, we don't really talk at work. Yeah, we talk. Hey, Allie, we need to do this, and Luigi, this has happened, or whatever. And it's like, I'm overeating.
I know, me too.
Yeah. You know, that kind of stuff. But we don't really like sit down and have conversations about life. You know.
Yeah. That's true.
So I'm glad you came, and I'm glad you're able to trust men enough to like, you know, be on a one-on-one conversation with them. So that's a positive thing.
Yeah. That's good. I'm getting there.
Yeah. Are you working on it? Like, are you actually?
Yeah. Like, this is working on it right now, because like, you know, I just.
So what does your fiance say?
She also has issues with men as well. So she's like, she's also like, you know, like, just be careful, and, you know, like, trust your gut and stuff like that. Okay. I don't know. Like,
we are locked in a room in the basement of my home, far, far away.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm recording this, though. So, you know, it's not live, but, you know, it's being recorded. So we're good. We're safe.
No. She's like, you know, have fun, and, like, don't, like, you know, she's like, don't think of them. Yeah,
you gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful 100%. With anybody.
I mean, I weigh twice what you weigh.
Yeah.
So if I was a bad person, there would be problems, right?
Yeah.
And so that's the way my wife thinks. That's exactly the way my wife thinks. She doesn't have a problem with men, but you know, when she's walking to her car late at night from work, she's got her key ready, and she's aware of her surroundings and wants to be careful. And because, you know, I really truly believe that 99% of men are good, but it's that 1% that aren't, that go around and wreak fucking havoc. Yeah. You know, one man can assault hundreds of women, and then it makes it seem like all men are pieces of shit. Yeah. But it's not the fact. But being aware of your surroundings, being cognitive of what's going on. I don't know if that's the right word, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Just being aware of what's going on around you is probably a good thing.
Yeah, totally, for sure. Agreed.
Okay, so I'm glad. I'm glad that she said you could come. I was actually thinking that she might have come along.
She doesn't. No.
Well, you know.
No, she works right now anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sucker.
She works at Portofino Bakery, by the way, which is really freaking cool. And I get so much bread for free. Just letting
bitch.
you know.
They have the absolute best pretzel buns.
Really? I've never even tried those yet.
Oh my gosh.
I'll have to bring you some.
No, don't. I'm trying not to eat carbs.
No, don't.
Don't. They have the pretzel bun. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous.
I'm going to get her to bring those,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get her to get like this pina colada cake, which sounds like kind of like gross, but kind of good. You know what I mean? It's just pina colada cake. Like,
I don't know.
Sounds weird.
Coconut and rum and shit?
Yeah. Ooh.
How could that be bad?
That sounds good. Yeah. I should probably get her to get that.
I think I've had their Black Russian, I think it's called Black Russian Rye. From Portofino.
Rye bread is so good.
It's like it's black, the bread.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
delicious.
It's so good. Rye bread
they're
is
a really
amazing.
good bakery. Really good.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's sweet. Well, don't be shy. You know, you could always bring some of that stuff to work with you.
You just told me not to.
Well, I know. Maybe the rest of everyone, I'll have like a little bit.
Like
okay?
a little
Just
bit.
a little
Okay,
bit.
fair.
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. Just a little bit of that pretzel bun. My God. So you said your partner and you said she, so...
I am gay, yes.
Oh my God, you're gay!
I am gay.
Do you, like, to me, it doesn't bother me at all whether a man or woman's gay. It's just like, it's like, doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But for the 3 listeners, because that's all the people are going to watch this.
Really?
Yeah, basically.
Hi.
No. Do you think, I'm just exploring ideas here. Do you think that your, what do you want to call it? Experience with men or the what happened in your life? Do you think it pushed you that way, or do you think you're just born that way?
I think I was just I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
It's quite hard. I think I was just born that way.
Did you know from a young age?
Oh, yeah.
Think?
Oh, yeah, I definitely did. Yeah. I remember I was like, I was in grade like 4, and I always wanted to be around my female teacher all the time. I just wanted to be like, hey, how you doing? Like, how's your day today? Like, do you need me to clean for you? And she'd be like, what? No. Just go sit down and do your work. And I was like, but I'll do anything.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So I knew from a young age. I just always wanted to be around like females. And stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then I when I was like in grade 4, I was like, I'm bisexual. And then I started dating dudes, and then...
Yeah, what grade did you start dating?
Oh, God. I was like... I think I was grade 6.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Young?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't waste any time there, Al. Just get right
to it. In grade 6, I dated a boy.
Was he older than you?
No, he was the same age.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the same grade. This was in Nova Scotia and stuff. I knew everybody. I knew him since I was like young because I grew up in the same class as him.
Yeah, yeah.
And it lasted like a week, and there was no hugging, no kissing, no anything because I was uncomfortable with it because I didn't want to do anything. I just thought like,
well, you were also in grade 6. So.
Yeah, but I saw other people like kiss and hug, so I was like, I have to do that, but I didn't feel like obligated to do that. It's just because I don't know. I just felt uncomfortable because society is being like be straight, be with men, stuff like that. So I was like, and then that lasted a week, and then immediately after that I dated girls, and it never stopped ever since then. So yeah.
So you never dated a man?
Like properly, no.
Oh really?
No, yeah, never properly. It just
have you ever been intimate with a man?
I have, unfortunately, yes. I regret it thoroughly.
Well, now you know.
I know, yeah. So I was actually like 17, and I was like, I moved to Calgary, and I was like just feeling reckless, apparently, with the coke and the partying and stuff like that. And I was like, I haven't tried yet, so I tried it, and I was like, that was horrible. And I went home and I immediately got drunk, and I was like, I didn't like that at all.
Oh, okay.
I actually I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I thoroughly believe that nobody really has to like try to do it, like to be intimate with a guy before they can decide that they're gay or not. You know what I mean? Like if you're uncomfortable with being with a guy,
I would agree with that.
Uncomfortable with being with a guy.
Yeah. No, why? Yeah. I mean, I don't need to be with a man to know that I won't like it and be straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, so,
yeah. Oh my God, when men try to like say something like that to me, I'm like, just think about it the other way. Like, like why don't you just try? Like when men say like, why don't you just try like being with a dude? It's like, why don't you just try being with a dude? And they're like, They're like, no, I would never. And you're like,
Same
there
thing.
you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing.
You don't
talk to me.
need to try and be with the same sex to know, or opposite sex or whatever to know.
Yeah, exactly. Like
what
if
you are.
if it makes you uncomfortable, it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like don't do it.
Just,
like easy
you
as
know
that.
before you do it.
Exactly.
You know you don't want to or not. You do or don't.
Exactly.
You know these feelings. They're inside you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. You listen to them.
Yeah, right. Trust yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't trust themselves, I suppose. I guess more so like straight people trust themselves because that's what society is telling them to be.
It's
But
normal.
then I guess for is it gay? Like gay everyone? Like is that the right word?
Yeah.
Is it okay? I don't know.
You can say gay, yeah.
Yeah, but is that for men and women gay? It's good?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to be offensive. That's
Oh,
all.
okay,
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's good that you're asking.
Yeah. So like I guess for where the hell was I going with that? I guess for people that are gay, because society's telling them not to be gay, then there's a lot more questions
Yeah.
that you may ask of yourself. But you
Yeah.
should trust yourself. I guess that's what I was getting at.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
trust what's going on in your gut.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely just listen to what you're, comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with, and then go from there.
And go from there. And take it slow. No need to jump
Yeah,
in
exactly.
anyway.
Yeah, apparently I should have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're not sure, just go slow.
Yeah.
There's no need to be like,
Feel pressured or anything.
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So, we're nowhere near done talking yet.
Okay, cool.
Nowhere near.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, we're only at 40 minutes. Oh my God. We're
Really?
Getting,
It felt like 20 or like 15 minutes. That's
I know.
crazy.
It's because of me. I'm just so eloquent and comforting that I just like, time just flies. See, I told you this
It's
would
the
be.
father
I told
figure.
you. Yes, that's right. It's God damn it! I'm not a father figure. You're too old to be my daughter. No, you're not. Actually,
Oh my god.
you're only 20. I'm 48. So
Oh my god.
I know, right? Well, my daughter's 16, turning 16 next
That's
month.
so cute.
I know. It's
I
so
want to
great.
meet your other daughter.
You will. You will. I'll bring her
Okay.
by.
Really?
Yeah, I'll bring her by.
In the liquor store?
Yeah, why not?
What? Isn't that illegal? I guess with a guardian. Never mind.
She's my kid. I'm sure that if I had her sweeping floors there and the liquor inspector came in, I would tell him to pound sand. Don't you? I mean, not that I would tell the liquor inspector to pound sand because those guys are fucking vicious. They are no fun at all.
Really?
I had her work in the cigar store for me.
Really?
Yeah, just cleaning up. Obviously.
Oh, okay. I was
not-
like, does she know the product?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it's so funny that my youngest worked in my cigar store for 4 or 5 days because she wanted to earn a little extra money.
Okay.
And she was hearing me say the same things over and over and over again to customers.
Like what?
Just, about selling product and different things. And that she started telling me what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like, so she was like learning it. She was like,
That's so
you don't
cute.
have this, but you have this and this strength and that strength. I was like, oh my gosh, gotta be careful what I'm saying around her, right?
That's too funny. She's learning.
Yeah, she's learning. So, learning the good and the bad, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
there you go. There's a little tip for parents out there.
Yeah.
So it's my understanding that you want to smoke a cigar with me.
Yeah, I want to try.
You want to try. Okay.
Yeah. What does that one taste like?
This?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I mean, it
Just
tastes like tobacco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So the cigars I have, the cigars I smoke are basically, all the cigars I smoke are just tobacco. And depending on where the tobacco comes from on the plant and what region it comes from and what country it comes from, makes the tobacco taste slightly differently.
Okay.
I don't even know where this is from, to be honest with you.
Oh.
It's an unbanded cigar. I've got them in my humidor. And I was like, that's a nice little size.
Little.
No, it's not little at all,
Nice
actually.
little size.
It's short, but I want to give you a thicker cigar. Thicker cigars tend to burn a little milder
Okay.
tasting.
Okay.
Right? So
Fair.
this is a hand-rolled cigar. It needs to be cut.
Okay.
You want to cut it?
No. I will mess it up.
This is an easy cutter to use. It's called the Perfect Cut.
Okay.
So I had cut mine earlier today. I was going to smoke it earlier, but then I was like, oh no, I'm not going to smoke now. I'm trying to keep my smoking down to like,
You don't inhale it, do you?
no.
Okay, so what does it matter then, in my opinion?
Well, you're right. It doesn't. But, like all things, I like them in moderation.
Oh, okay, for
At
sure.
least I'm trying. That's at least my motto. I don't know. So this is a perfect cut. So this cuts off a 1/16 of an inch
Okay.
of tobacco. So you just put the cigar against there and
Okay.
just squeeze,
Oh.
and it will take the head off.
Oh, I guess I'm
Hold
going
that.
to try
Yeah.
it then.
Yeah. Hope this doesn't get boring for people because this conversation was amazing so far.
Was it?
Yeah, are you
That's
kidding me?
good.
So we got to
I
get
was-
back into talking about real life, okay?
Okay,
Once
good.
we get lit up.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Scared.
Okay, so watch yourself. Okay, so like don't put your finger in here because you're going to pinch it in this piece of metal, all right?
Okay.
So just push that cigar in there, hold it firmly against there, and just squeeze. Keep going. You got it.
Did I do it?
Oh my God, perfect.
Is it perfect?
Yeah, it's
And then
perfect.
empty that out there.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh.
That's fine. Just leave that out. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. Yeah. And there you go.
Right.
Put her down. Beauty.
Cool.
So now you've got a lighter.
Oh.
Has that got any fuel in it? Yeah, a little bit of fuel. Here's
Are
this
you
lighter.
doing your own?
Well, you're not going to light mine.
Oh, okay, fair. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Well, we're going to show you. So
Okay.
we're going to, this cigar's a little bit damaged at the head, or at the foot, but I'm not going to worry about that. So
Okay.
flip the top,
Flip.
flip the top. This is
Cool.
a triple flame lighter.
Okay.
We are going to toast the cigar a little
Okay.
bit to start.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to, you wait a second. Let me show you first, and then.
Okay.
So when you light, you're gonna put it there. You're not gonna allow the flame to touch the lighter.
Okay.
You're gonna only allow the flame to touch the cigar. You're gonna allow the heat to light the cigar.
Okay.
Okay. So there's no need to bury that in there.
Okay.
Okay. So get it toasting like that.
Okay.
Now you see how I'm keeping the flame off the top side of the cigar, not
Yeah.
the bottom. If you light the bottom side, it's gonna scorch up the wrapper. You don't
Okay.
want to make that big black spot up that
Fair.
big old sooty spot.
Okay.
So I'm toasting off the top of the cigar, and I'm kind of rotating it around, just allowing the heat to light the cigar. Now, I'm almost lit. So now,
Want me to go now?
yeah, go
Okay.
now.
I'm scared.
There you go. So keep the flame off the top half of the cigar. That way the flame will move off of the wrapper leaf and it won't scorch the bottom half of the
So I
cigar.
go to the bottom now?
Yeah, turn your
Okay.
cigar and just
Okay.
light it all around.
Am I doing good?
Yeah, you're doing perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect. Okay. Let's take a look. Blow on that. Getting lit, right? Starting to get a little bit
Slightly.
lit. Yeah, slightly. So you could do that a little more, or you can just bring the cigar to your mouth, keep the flame well away from the cigar, okay?
Okay.
And then light off the top half, just like you were toasting it. So I'm going to go...
Okay.
You notice how I'm rotating? Keep going and try not to inhale that cigar. Okay, now give that a rotate. A little more. Rotate at 90 degrees or 180. Okay, slow down. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Blow on the cigar. See where you're lit. You see where you're not lit? Yeah, so you have to get a little fire on that. Just
Stuff
that.
in my
half.
mouth.
Pardon me?
I have stuff in my mouth.
Okay, well, just spit it out. You got an asterisk. Go, like, pick it up. You got
I have
tobacco.
a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is going really good.
Yeah, this is going great. Well, hang tough. I'm going off camera. This is highly unorthodox over here. It's just tobacco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just pick it out. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome.
Really good.
Yeah,
really
this
good
is
first
awesome.
time.
Are you enjoying this?
Yes. I got it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, now,
Okay.
wherever's not lit, just give it a little more fire.
It's burning. Jesus. Okay.
What?
It's really hot.
It gets hot. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, good. You're good. Just leave it. It's not 100%, but it will even out.
This is really, really thick.
Thank
I'm
you.
used to the small.
That's what they all
Oh
say.
my god.
Oh,
Oh my god. God.
I'm a dude, though, right? I'm still a guy.
Ugh.
I might be nice, but I'm still a guy. Like, I gotta do the stupid jokes. It's
Every time.
every time.
Can't say
right?
anything.
Pardon me?
Can't say anything.
Nope. It's just one of those things.
Needs to be lit more, hey?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
But
it
just
does.
take another puff. Let's see.
Okay.
It's okay. You're getting there. Yeah, it needs to be lit more. So, like, what I would do right now, Al?
Okay.
Here.
Okay, you do it. Oh, you're gonna do it? Cool.
I'm just touching it up. Like, by not puffing on it anymore, just going to touch it up like this.
Mm.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
That'll be fine.
Cool.
Have a sip of water if you've got too much tobacco in your mouth. Got Kleenex right there if you need any. So this is it. That's cigar smoking. So the idea is with a cigar is, ideally speaking, you light a cigar for the amount of time you have.
Mm-hmm.
You puff on it once a minute. It never
Okay.
goes out. And when you're done, you put it in the ashtray.
Okay.
Ideally, you don't want to relight it. But if it goes out, you're just going to have to relight it.
Good.
Sometimes when we're having conversations like this, the cigar tends to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't light through an ash, so you got to take the ash off. And this is not a cigarette, so you don't need to tap that ash every few seconds. The ash will grow to a good length, half an inch. Just gently touch it into the ashtray, and the ash comes off.
Oh, okay.
But
Fair.
please don't inhale.
I will not inhale.
If you do inhale, it might start to make you feel a little woozy because the smoke from a cigar is a lot richer and heavier than the smoke from a cigarette. You'll probably notice it right away. You'll get a head rush right away.
Okay.
Kind of thing, yeah.
And I won't feel that if I don't inhale it. So
If you
as
don't
long
inhale
as I
it,
don't.
If you don't inhale it, you won't feel that as much.
But even just like secondhand, would that do that to me?
yeah,
as well?
you're still gonna get some
Oh.
as much, right?
Okay.
So, if I don't inhale a cigar, I could smoke 2-3 in a row, like 6 hours of smoking. Like if I'm at a party or something and we're all smoking cigars, I can smoke back-to-back cigars quite easily. If I inhale, I immediately start to cough and choke. Like I just can't. I've never smoked cigarettes. I can't inhale.
Fair.
So yeah. So anyway, give it a try. See what you like, and don't worry about not finishing it.
Okay,
We
because I
can
don't
always
know
finish.
if I
You
will.
can always finish it on the drive home. You can take it with you. There you go. That was a pretty good no inhale.
It was not.
Yeah, that was good. You didn't inhale. There you go. Just puffing. Yeah, just puffing.
So you're not supposed to inhale.
Yeah, that's the idea.
It's a very distinct smell. Like as opposed, because I'm used to smoking cigarettes.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
So cigarettes are made from Virginia tobacco, which is a blonde tobacco. It's a lighter tobacco. It's typically not fermented. This is what they consider a black tobacco. So it's a different strain, but it's also aged differently. It's fermented in big bales for a long period of time, and that really changes the structure of the leaf. Like, so the chloroform, the green of the leaf, turns into keratin through that fermentation, and it really does change the flavor of the leaf. So it's part of how they process it. It's partly how it's grown as well, and partly where it's grown. Like Canadian cigarettes, well now, once upon a time, Canadian cigarettes used to be grown made with Canadian tobacco. Now, not so much, but it's still that same style, that same light Virginia style of tobacco. So, yeah,
Okay.
different aroma, different taste.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, yeah. So we were talking about you possibly going back to school. And what are you going to be doing when you go back to school?
I'm gonna be doing social work, probably more so Indigenous based. Yeah. Gonna go to Camosun for 2 years to get my degree. And if my GPA is good enough, which it will be, I will be going to U of Vic to get my bachelor's. And then
No one calls it U of Vic.
U of Vic? What
We
is
don't call
it?
it that. We just call it UVic.
Oh,
You got to
Sorry.
talk like the local stuff.
sorry.
I know.
U Vic.
I know everywhere else it's U of whatever.
Yeah.
Here, no, it's just UVic.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. My apologies.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, I'll be going to UVic for 2 years to get my bachelor's. And if I want to get my master's, then I might get my master's too. So,
Okay, and that'll be in social work?
yep, social work, yep.
Cool.
And then more so Indigenous based is what I want to go with. So when I go to Camosun, I'm going to be doing lots of Indigenous courses, like history courses and stuff like that. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And do you have any schooling right now? Post-secondary?
I went to Bow Valley College, which is in Calgary.
Yeah.
I had to upgrade
I
in
would
order
like to go to the Bow River and do some fly fishing.
It's really nice.
Apparently amazing.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to Bow Valley College to do upgrading, but college level upgrading. I just did English.
Right.
That's all the post-secondary I have at the
Yeah.
moment.
So
Yeah.
you still have some. Yeah, I mean, you're 20. You're still a baby.
Yeah.
So you've got lots of time to deal
Yeah.
with it. You don't, like, the thing is, when I look at you, not the way you look, but the way you are, I don't think 20.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you've gone through some shit already.
Yeah.
Like, holy
Yeah.
crap.
I get that so often.
I'm thinking, like, you don't look 30, but I'm thinking your brain is 30.
Yeah,
At
I
least,
feel 30.
if not more.
I fucking feel 30. So, so yeah, no, I get that a lot. Like, I remember I was like 17 and I got mistaken for 24, and I was like,
You don't talk
really?
like a 20-year-old.
I was like, really? 24? That's crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, good for you. So you've still got lots of time. That's cool. You're just getting going in the education and the career path.
yeah.
Do me a favor. Don't get into big debt getting educated.
I'll try not to.
Don't do it.
It's kind of hard.
It's not worth it.
Kind of hard. How
It
am I
is. You-
gonna pay for school
You
otherwise?
even if it takes you a little longer to get your education, don't go into debt to get it. I just see too many people that start off $50,000 in debt, and that's no way to start.
Yeah.
There's no way to
But
start.
how do you avoid that, though?
I don't know.
Well, see.
Well,
how are you going to tell me not to do it and not know how to get me out of it?
Yeah, that's true. I shouldn't be giving it. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Can you do it slower and work while you're doing it?
Yeah.
So that you can pay as you go?
That's my plan. Yeah, I plan to build up a whole bunch, but it's also hard because I need to save up to get a car because I'm getting my fulls soon, and I also need to pay rent, and it's hard to
You need to live closer to Camosun.
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Langford is way too far away.
It is far.
I know it's not far as far as big city terms go.
Yeah.
But we don't have a good transit system here.
No. Yeah.
And you need to get close.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in a year's time, because I live in Langford right now, I'm gonna move closer to Camosun.
You're going to Camosun. Which campus are you going to?
I think interurban. Interurban is how you pronounce
really?
it?
Yeah, interurban.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good because housing is cheaper around that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
because
good.
if you go to Lansdowne, it's freaking on the Oak Bay border. It's really expensive there.
Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna go to interurban.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'd definitely probably move out there. Find a cheap place.
Yeah.
That allows my dog.
Cheap place that allows dogs.
Yeah. Oh my God. Cheap places around here are hard
There's
to find.
another thing that
What?
when you're young and you're a renter, as much as it might hurt you, you shouldn't have pets.
I know,
Right?
but they're
it makes
so
it so much.
cute.
Oh, I know. Pets are great. I know. I get it. But it's like so much harder.
I know.
See, that's part of my whole thing as being a responsible pet owner. So I don't have pets. That's how
Yeah.
I'm responsible because I know I can't take care of a pet properly. I don't have the time.
But I can, and I have the time for it. I will make time for it, dog.
Well, good
My
for
dog
you.
is so cute.
That dog's not cute. That's a big dog.
She's
It might be a good-looking
cute.
dog, but
She
cute.
is very cute.
I reserve the word cute for
But,
little
tiny,
cuddly things.
fair. She's pretty cute. She's pretty quirky and cute. She's a Great Dane Pyrenees mix, and she's 8 months old. And
she's as
really
big
tall.
as you are.
When she
Does
goes
she
up,
weigh more than
stands
you
up.
do right now?
Almost.
Yeah.
Last time I weighed her, she was 90 pounds. I weigh 110 pounds. She's only 20 pounds off, and she's only 8 months, so she's gonna get heavier than me in a couple months here. So, yeah, she's cute though. She's really cute. She
Great, good-looking dog.
She
no
is.
doubt about it.
She's very
Yeah.
adorable, very fancy, very cute. Yeah, no, she's the cutest. You should meet her actually one time. Yeah.
So because we're kind of going back and forth on our discussion here. So when you're done your schooling, then your ideal job would be what?
I don't really know.
No? Okay.
I'm just kind of
That's okay.
going with it. There's a lot of things I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to be an addictions counselor.
Which is what?
What do you mean?
I'm asking you because I pretend like I'm pretending like I don't know anything. Addiction counselor. What does that mean?
Helping people with their addictions, having
Does that
them.
mean helping them get off?
Yeah, like helping them get off, or helping them deal with their addictions, or stuff like that. Or I want to go to an indigenous-based place, help people, know more about their culture, because I know a lot of indigenous people that don't know anything about their culture, and I think it's because they're ashamed or they're scared or whatever, which makes sense, totally fair. But I want to help people get to knowing their culture and about their family and their history and their ancestors and stuff like that, because some of them just don't know and they need to know, and it's important for them to know the treaties and stuff like that come with where they live and their bands and stuff. Yeah. So something that can do to learn to teach people about their culture.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm not indigenous myself, which is kind of weird to me, but I don't know. I think it's important. So
Okay.
if somebody can do it, then
Sure.
might as well do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else?
Work with youth maybe too. I'm not much into youth for some reason. I don't know. I just don't like kids for some reason. It's really bad. But
That's not bad. I
don't
mean,
know.
Whatever. Do you want to
I'm
have kids of your own? Do you think?
I do. I do want to have kids of my own.
See, I
I'm
only
just
like
uncomfortable.
my kids.
Yeah.
No, for
That makes
real.
sense.
No, for real though.
That
I
makes
like my
sense.
kids. I like my nephews.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess because they're blood.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
But I find other people's children highly
Yeah.
annoying. Oh, it's the worst.
If you can't tell them, how to.
Yeah, if you have to just put up with their
Yeah.
their parents' parenting.
Yes.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
I know everyone has a different style, and I don't guess no one's right or wrong. But are you out? Not quite. Ooh, slow it down there. Big rig. Oh, yeah. French
I inhaled it a
inhaling,
little
too.
bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
shit.
totally did. It's okay. I mean, as long as you're not choking or coughing.
No.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I know. People's parenting leaves a lot to be desired at times. And, yeah, so maybe that's why other people's kids annoy me, because I like... maybe I let my kids do things that they would never let their kids do.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just... I don't know. You know what I mean?
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at the levels there. Just want to make sure that everything's good.
Oh, okay.
Just that nothing, because you moved your position on your mic a
Oh.
little bit. You're okay though. It's still
Okay.
it's registering just perfectly. So yeah. So anyway, I get what you mean by not really liking kids or youth. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just like a little bit much sometimes when they're screaming and they're like, "I want this now." I'm like,
You're talking about little kids.
yeah, like little kids, yeah. Or just, I don't know, kids in general. Like, they get an attitude sometimes, and I'm just like, I wish I could just tell you.
Yeah.
But it's kids, you know, you learn, you grow from these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've had a very short life, but you've had a lot of experience.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah.
What I want to try and dig into like a story of a crazy experience that you've had, or something that's maybe shaped you into the person you are now. It could be at your work at the the place in Calgary, or maybe in your youth, or what have you done? Have you traveled at all? Have you? No, haven't had a chance to travel.
I haven't traveled at all. No,
No?
like I've not outside of Canada at least.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty big country. There's a lot to see here.
Yeah.
I mean, you've lived in 3 cities. That's more than I've never lived in 3 cities.
Really?
I was born in Victoria.
Oh yeah.
Born and raised here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Crap.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of, I feel like every day kind of shapes me. Not
Yeah.
like just like certain experiences. Like I learn from things every day, and I learn, how to react and experience and stuff like that. Them. But yeah, like I don't know. Like definitely working at the Calgary Drop Center has like shaped me a lot. Like
Yeah.
definitely taught me to like take things for, like appreciate things and stuff like that, and really be like listen to people. Like people just want to be listened to, and nobody really understands that. Like they're having issues, like they're homeless, like ew, that's gross. Like you know what I mean? Most people are just like gross. Like they're homeless, go get a job, go do whatever. But just like listen to them, understand like why they're in this. Are you done?
Nope.
Oh.
It just went out.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you had to do. Okay.
I have to take the ash off to relight it. It doesn't light well through the ash.
Oh, that makes sense. Fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, just listen to people. Just listen to what they need and what they want, and
Right.
what they're feeling.
Yeah.
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 Just lots of things. Yeah.
Yeah. People need someone to. Everyone needs that.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's totally. Yeah.
To be listened to and understood the best possible.
Yes.
The best possible way you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't even have to like give them like a advice or an answer. Just like listen to them. Like.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Just.
Yeah. They don't necessarily need advice.
Yeah.
They just want an ear.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Found it's pretty helpful. Just to have that in your mind at all times. Just listen to people. It helps a lot with a lot of things. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hmm?
Are you done with your cigar?
I think so. After inhaling it, I'm kind of scared. I'm like, am I gonna die now?
What are you scared of?
I don't know.
Well, you're not gonna you're gonna start feeling woozy.
Yeah.
But
It didn't feel woozy though.
then you're fine.
So that's good.
Yeah, then you're fine.
It's
You're
probably done.
Yeah, well, it's out. So
Quick
just
like
tap
that?
it off the way I did. Yeah, that's right. Just tap it off the way I did, and just go ahead and relight it. You don't have to get too fancy, but just put some heat on it and get her going again. You see the way I relit mine, just like really fast, and
Yeah.
I wasn't,
Do I have to inhale it while I'm doing it?
you have to puff on it while you do it.
Or yeah, not inhale it. Sorry, I'm gonna
Yeah.
puff it.
Yeah, you don't want to inhale that if you can avoid it.
I can't
Okay,
see it
ladies
though,
and
so
gentlemen,
it's
she's
kinda...
good. Yes, it's a little bit difficult, and I've noticed that you want to keep this hand like there,
Right
bend
there?
your cigar down a little.
Go like that?
Like this, yeah. There you go. That's pretty good. That's half lit. The top half's lit. That's good. So you can turn the cigar. There you go. And then you can get the other half lit. There you go. That's enough. There you go.
That was scary.
Yeah, it was, eh? Did you see
was
the way
really
that
scary.
thing flared up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. You got it really lit.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
We're good.
This is an organic podcast. I'm not editing it out, that thing when I went and got you a Kleenex for the...
What?
No, this is great.
God damn
this
it.
Is this stuff that, this is the stuff that
The
happens.
raw stuff.
This is the stuff that happens. I mean, this is an
Some tobacco into a Kleenex. That's professional.
Last
fine.
podcast I was drinking whiskey. We were outside and a bunch of fruit flies got in, and I took a swig and I got a bunch of fruit flies in my
You
mouth, and I'm like
didn't.
picking them out on the
Oh
podcast.
my God.
And I'm not taking it out. Why? It's just, this is life, man. This is the real world. Shit ain't pretty all the time, you know?
Oh my God. I guess so. You got me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, right?
Yep.
Oh, well, this is so far been really enjoyable. We're in an hour. We can wrap this anytime you want.
It's up to you.
But we don't have to. Like,
I want to know about you. Can I ask about you?
oh, God.
I just want to ask about you.
Okay, you can ask me one or two questions because
What?
this isn't really about me.
Oh, that's no fun.
What do you want to know?
Are you Italian?
I'm Canadian. I was born in Canada.
Oh.
All right,
Because
is
you
my
have
background
Italian background.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, I identify as a Canadian, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I am Canadian. I was born here. And, you know, okay, so this is like, I'm not a soccer nut, but I really enjoy watching World Cup soccer and European Cup soccer. I always cheer for Italy.
Mm-hmm. And
so I know I'm Canadian because if Italy and Canada, which this will never happen because Canada doesn't have a team. Well, we do, but we don't really. If Italy and Canada were ever in the World Cup final, I would be cheering for Canada.
really?
Yeah, because
I thought you would go for Italy.
No, I'm Canadian.
Oh.
I love Canada. I love this country. I really, truly do. I
Okay.
mean, we do things that are screwed up and don't have a perfect past and probably won't have a perfect future, but
No.
I can't think of a better place in the world to live than Canada.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know,
That's fair.
if someone's got an idea, they can put it in the comments and let me know where's better to live than the west coast of Canada. Hello,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's
We've
true,
got it
it's
pretty
true.
good here.
Yeah, the West is pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is pretty nice.
Second question.
Okay.
What's your favorite Italian food that you could recommend to me? Because I've tried what is it called? Gnocchi?
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
Yeah.
Gnocchi. I've tried that, and I don't know why I don't like it, but I just don't like it. It's really filling.
Is very filling.
Yeah.
Gnocchi is basically flour and cooked potatoes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they make like a dough.
Yeah.
And then you boil that together
it.
and then you put sauce. Usually
Yeah.
the way we do it is Italian sauce. And you know what? Gnocchi isn't probably the traditional way of doing gnocchi is good. I like it. I grew up with it, but I don't know if that's like the thing you should do. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't know what you should eat.
What's your favorite Italian food, and why?
Bene rigate.
What is that? I really-
Penne. I'm gonna
Penne?
say,
Oh, I
like,
love penne.
pasta. They have to have the ones with the lines in them.
Oh.
That's called rigate.
Oh.
Ridged.
Okay.
I like those. But this is the thing. Like the pasta, I'm not like huge picky. My mom knows the right pasta to get. Right? The brands that are good. So that's good. But the thing is with that, if you get, like if I invited you over for pasta, it would be with, God bless my mother, with her homemade tomato paste that's from tomatoes that my dad grew in the garden.
Oh wow.
Now, how do you beat that?
You don't really
You
need that.
can't really beat
You
that.
don't.
With fresh garlic that my dad's neighbor John grew,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So like we had pasta, we had linguine that my daughter made by hand last night. Mm-hmm. So like
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
We came home from work, Tanya and I, and my 50, almost 16-year-old daughter's like kneading the dough, and she's rolling it out with a rolling pin, and then she's cutting the linguine out. So we had that.
Wow.
Now that
That
is
is-
what I recommend.
That is crazy.
Making a little linguine with some sauce. If you can score a bit of like actual tomato or tomato
Yeah.
paste from someone that grew their own tomatoes with some Parmesan on top, that's it. That's all you need. Simple,
Wow.
delicious.
Your child is
She's lovely.
amazing.
she doesn't always do that, but that's lovely. So I just like a good plate of pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I'm
fair.
trying not to eat pasta all the time. I just had a little bit last night, but
Do you like pesto?
pesto?
Yeah.
I do.
I fucking love pesto.
Pesto's the greatest.
So good. There was a time where me and my fiance would only eat pasta with pesto. And we put sausage into it, like vegan sausage. It was
Yes.
so good.
Oh, yeah, you're a vegan, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Well, no, not vegan. Vegetarian.
Vegetarian, okay.
Yeah. Or pescatarian. Sorry. Wow.
You're
I eat
pesca-
fish.
Okay.
I
cool.
like fish because I'm from the East
the
Coast.
coast, yeah.
So I gotta have to
Gotta have some
to do
salmon or
that.
something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, pesto's really delicious. Like a lot of people are afraid to like make things from scratch. Like I make pizza dough from scratch all the time.
Do you?
It's super easy.
Ooh.
It is super easy.
Really?
The first time you make it, it might not turn out perfect.
Yeah.
But it's super easy to do. So like I'll make my dough, let it rise, punch it down, roll it out, give it a bit of time to sit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a pesto pizza, just really simple. A little bit of pesto, a little bit of cheese. Maybe that's it. Maybe some pepper, something simple.
Yep.
But it makes all the difference in the world when you're making your own dough fresh in-house.
Fair.
Same with pasta. Same with anything you make like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
make.
I don't know if I have my favorite Italian meal,
Yeah.
but
Is there a dessert? A favorite Italian dessert you like?
I'm into cannoli. I like
Cannoli?
the cannoli.
Oh, I've never had one before.
You never had a cannoli?
No, but they look really good.
They're good.
Yeah. What is it anyway? It's just like it's a flaky pastry?
No, I
Or-
don't know if you... No, it's not flaky.
No?
No.
It's like a hard.
It's a hard outer shell that is fried.
Okay.
And then once those shells are cooled, it's filled with like a cream filling. There's a few variations, but it's like sometimes it's like whipping cream, mascarpone, I don't know, ricotta. Yeah, it just depends on where you're from and how they do it. But yeah, they're
Okay.
pretty good. They're tasty. They're fun. It's full of cream.
Where can I get them here in Victoria?
Oh my God.
Sorry. Okay. Last question. I swear. Last question.
You're not asking me questions about me, so this is good. I don't know. I'm sure there's a couple Italian bakeries in town. They might have them. I really don't know.
Do you just make them, or do you just not really
I
have?
don't have
cannoli-
them often. Like, when I went to New York last time, I had them there.
Okay.
Whenever I'm traveling somewhere, I'll go to the Italian bakery and I'll have a cannoli.
Okay.
Yeah, leave the gun, take the cannoli. Remember that line from The
No,
Godfather?
I don't.
You gotta watch The Godfather.
Okay,
They just
well.
finished. They were at a bakery. They just finished murdering a guy.
Oh, that's good.
Right? The
Okay.
car. Smashed the shit out of the car. I think they strangled him out. I can't remember now. Anyway, so he says, leave the gun, take the cannoli. Just a perfect line. You can't leave the cannoli. You gotta take that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But leave the gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. What else?
How was your childhood?
I don't know. It's good.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No trauma.
That's good.
Yeah, mom and dad are together,
That's good.
which is great. Hard-working dad. Worked a lot.
That's good.
Which is good for us, not good for him because
No.
it was like evenings and weekends and
Yeah.
the whole bit. So I didn't really get to know my dad until he was a lot older. Until I was a lot older, but we have a great relationship now, and it's nice that my parents are together and love each other. And for the most part, like everyone fights once in a while, but for the
Yeah.
most part, they get along, and
That's
that's
good.
great. It really does. That is my privilege. If I was to say I had privilege, it'd be I'm privileged because I had a really good, strong family that stayed together and worked together for common goals.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's I mean, if your family unit can be together, if you can stay together and have a tight family unit where my dad, when he works he's retired now, when he worked and worked hard, he wasn't just thinking about himself, he was thinking about his kids and his kids' futures and his grandkids, and he was thinking long term, and he was trying to make a better life for everyone.
Yeah.
And if you have that in your whatever, in your back pocket, your arsenal, whatever you want, I don't know how you say it, but if you have that kind of upbringing, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Very lucky. And I'm lucky to have that kind of an upbringing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just gives you so many seen and unseen advantages.
Yeah,
you know?
it truly does. You don't really think about it until
No. Until you actually
think about it.
until you think about it and actually start saying it, you don't really realize how great it is to
Yeah.
have. I mean, my parents had traditional roles. My mom didn't work outside the house until we were quite a bit older. So just I have memories of coming home from school. We walked home in those days. Mom didn't have to come pick us up, right? Like we just walked home from school.
Yeah.
And you come home and she's home. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
Just having your mom home.
Yeah.
Like you look forward to it,
Yeah.
you know? So just being able to walk in the door and mom's home. My mom's a real like baker, cooking type person.
Oh, shit.
So you come home and there's always something fresh made, always something great. She's always cooking some sauce or something. It's just like It's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like I'm so lucky to have had that type of an upbringing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's that is good. I think it definitely shaped me into the kind of person I am because I take my family seriously.
Yeah.
You know, I don't take it as I don't take it for granted. I mean, I don't know how good I am at it, but I do my best.
Yeah.
At least. I feel like I'm doing my best. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, you're doing good.
Yeah. Well, how the hell?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but like, you're really nice, so you did good. You're doing good.
It helps to be a mama's boy.
Does it?
I think so. Because you understand a more of a female perspective.
That's fair.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I know my mom. I love my mom. So and she's a woman, right? And, well, not, she's a woman.
Oh, okay, I was like,
mom's-
is she not a woman?
Well, some people might, I don't know. Nowadays,
Okay.
you know how everything's fluid and
Yes.
and non-binary.
Yes.
But my mom is a woman, born a woman.
Okay.
And I respect women.
Yep.
And because I'm a mama's boy, I think it's like, I just have a different appreciation for women. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I would never want anyone to treat my mom badly. Mm-hmm. So why would I want any woman to be treated badly?
Yeah,
You
that's
know
fair.
what I mean?
It's good.
Like,
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not perfect by no stretch of the imagination, but I do my best, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do good. I think.
Yeah, you think?
I think.
Yeah. What about you? So I mean, your early life wasn't ideal, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But like, once you guys kind of got into a better situation, did your mom must have had to have worked outside the house?
Yeah, she worked for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then she found my stepdad,
Okay.
which she is with currently now. So I've known him since I was like a kid.
Okay.
And then she started, she was actually mostly a stay-at-home mom as well.
Okay.
Yeah, until like we were like in high school, then she was like, okay, I don't really need to be here anymore.
Yeah.
So she used to have like part-time jobs and stuff like that, but she has really bad anxiety. So she doesn't actually like work all that much. She likes being stay at home. Like she gets really anxious and like her anxiety drives her to like be nauseous and like feel sick.
wow.
Yeah, like she's really bad anxiety. It's where I got my anxiety from too, is from her.
I didn't know you had anxiety.
I have a fear of vomiting. I think I told you that. Did I tell you that?
You have a fear of vomiting?
Yeah.
So do I.
Really?
Oh my God.
What? It's meant to be. This is meant to be.
I am like a non-puker.
I hate it.
I will fight it till
Yep.
the end.
Yep.
Just like until it's just like I can't anymore.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm 100%.
I hate it.
I think I've thrown up like 3 times in my life.
Really?
I just
I
never
fucking
ever
wish.
throw up.
Oh my God. When I get because I have anxiety and I have panic disorder and I have
Okay.
fear of vomiting, it all meshes up together and I'll be like sitting down, I'll be watching TV, and then all of a sudden I'll just feel really nauseous.
Oh really?
And just because my head, like I feel nauseous, and then my anxiety will like drive it to like get more intense, and I'll be like, I'm gonna throw up, and I just drive myself to that point, and it sucks.
That
Sucks
does suck.
so
no, I'm
bad.
not like that at all.
Yeah, I'm bad.
I just like will fight if I've ever got a flu or a stomach bug or anything. I just fight. I just hate it.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sure nobody likes it.
No.
But it's like when you have a fear of it, it's like the worst thing in the world. Like you stop breathing for a second, so liquids can come out of your esophagus. Like that is horrifying. That is the worst thing in the world to me.
Oh my God. Does that happen often to you?
Oh yeah. I'll be at work and I'll be like, I'm gonna throw up. And then I'll just get anxious and then I'll try to like distract myself, or I'll be at home. It happens at least 4 times a week for me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it never used to be that bad until like a year ago, and then all of a sudden it just got really bad.
What's changed in your life? That's
I
making
have
that come
no
on like
idea.
this?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Have you tried doing like any meditation or?
Yeah, I do yoga sometimes.
Yeah.
It doesn't really help though. Like my brain is like, when I'm thinking about something, I'm thinking about it, and it will not go away until I'm like done thinking about it. I
Deep
overthink.
breathing exercises.
I
maybe.
should try that.
Yeah.
I just try to distract myself. I go on YouTube and I watch like videos, or
I've been trying deep breathing lately.
Yeah?
Deep conscious breathing.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do.
It is. It's especially when you think so much.
Oh my gosh. And then you know what though? Like when I'm doing like really deep breathing, you can't think about anything else because you're concentrating on your breath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe worth trying.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
You never know. I mean, I'm
Yoga's
no doctor, but yoga would be great.
Yoga's really good.
Yeah.
You tried yoga?
I have.
It's really good.
I have tried yoga. I am not a yoga person, but I've done it a few times.
Really? Why don't you like it?
Oh, no, I didn't say I didn't like it.
Oh, so you're not a yoga person.
I just haven't done it. I just don't do it, but I've
Oh.
tried it.
Okay, but
I
you like
enjoyed
it.
it when I tried it.
Okay.
Made me feel really good, but I just don't do it. Like, I
Okay.
don't know. There's lots of things we know are good for us that we don't do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's fair.
And we know there's other things that are bad for us, and we
Yeah.
still do them.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah.
That's fair.
That's where yoga falls for me. It's just, yeah. It's good. I've tried it. I've enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's good for me. I don't do it.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't work out that much either, so,
Yeah, I need to do that too.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out a little bit, but
You
actually,
eat so healthy. I'm actually jealous.
I do eat healthy.
You eat so healthy.
Yeah. Lots of greens. That's
Yeah.
definitely for sure.
Lots of nuts as well.
Lots of greens and nuts and good fats and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Do you not bring salads to work?
No.
You should.
Salads, I don't know. There's like healthier things out there than salads, I find. Like
Like-
like a chicken breast, like protein, like, you know, like
Yeah.
get some muscle
Yeah,
on
you
you.
get some
Like
greens, whatever they are,
Yeah.
and some chicken,
but not just
and
salad.
some vegetable. Well,
Salad's
I
like
know.
mostly water.
It
It's like
is.
you could just have a glass of water and call it the same fucking thing.
Well, it's got some more stuff in it. It's got some
little
fiber in
vitamins,
it.
I guess.
Some vitamins. Put some kale in there, and it's got more. I don't eat like
Doesn't
iceberg
have-
lettuce salads. I know I put spinach and like some kale and
Spinach
some
is
other shit in there.
amazing.
Yeah.
Spinach is like, it's so naturally salty. Like, why is it naturally salty? You know what I
don't
mean?
know.
I don't know. It's really good though. I just want to point that out. Just mind boggles me.
Well, I've been noticing that some of the younger staff around that are like vegan or vegetarian don't eat well. I've noticed that with a couple
can't
of
have
you
meat,
guys.
so what do you expect? We want
I
something that
expect
tastes
you to
good.
eat lots of different colors of vegetable
Yeah.
and protein, whether it be beans or whatever. I expect you to. That's what I'm expecting.
I guess.
Yeah, if you're not eating meat and it's more difficult to get a balanced diet if you believe that, I don't know. Then I expect you guys to be eating more stuff. You should have some fruit and some veg and some beans.
Veg. Yeah, I guess.
Like, right?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can't
you'd
just
assume
survive
that.
on like rice or spaghetti noodles. Got to put some stuff in there. Eat some
guess.
mushrooms.
I guess.
Do you like mushrooms?
I love mushrooms.
Good. Eat mushrooms. They're full of like micronutrients.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
At least that's what I think.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's right. Yeah. So eat some onions. Do you like onions?
I love onions.
Onions are really good too.
I'm not picky at all. I'm
Well,
not
there you
picky
go.
at
Then
all.
Eat lots of combinations of food.
Yeah, I guess. It's just so hard. And it's really expensive. I want to start like meal prepping and stuff like that. Like Dallas does at work. But I can't. Like it's
Why?
so I feel like it's just so expensive.
It's not
and
expensive.
No?
No, it's cheaper.
Is it?
Oh yeah, 100% in the long run, it's cheaper because if you're not meal prepping, what are you eating?
Just random things I have around the house. Like, I don't know, going grocery shopping. Like, I don't know, yeah.
Well, the way Dallas eats, he's getting like some eggs or some vegetables or some ground meat or some beans, and he's putting together food. That is always going to be the least expensive option, especially if you don't use meat. All your vegetables are I know they're expensive, but they're less expensive than meats. It's just the way it is.
That's true, yeah.
And creating food from the raw ingredients is going to be less expensive
Yeah.
per meal than prepackaged food.
Yeah.
It's also better for you.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, all those things are definitely cheaper than going out or buying a sandwich or whatever at the
Yeah.
store. So, meal prepping, I would bet, is your least expensive, healthiest,
Okay.
best option.
You've convinced me.
Okay, good.
God damn it.
I know, right? And
It's
just get
just-
yourself
yeah.
some cheapy Tupperware containers and
Yeah.
fill them up with, do the one thing on Sunday night, and then you have like 5 days worth of food.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
You'd
it's
be
true.
so happy.
But my fear with vomiting too, that's my issue. I forgot about that. Is I'm scared. I don't eat leftovers. I hate leftovers.
Oh.
I will not eat leftovers because I'm scared. I'm like, what if it wasn't stored in the proper temperature? What if it, all of these things.
I
So I
know.
get scared, right? So it's
Right.
like meal prepping.
Okay. So it's irrational fear because, of
Yeah.
course, it's stored at the proper temperature.
Yeah. And
You
it's
can
like,
make anything and store it in your fridge for 5 days.
yeah, I
Anything.
guess.
It's 4 degrees in your fridge.
Yeah.
Food is going to keep for longer than 5 days at
Yeah.
4 degrees.
Yeah, I guess. It just scares
That's
me
Celsius
anyway.
for anyone wondering. Not Fahrenheit.
Oh my God.
We're in Canada. But you never know where someone's listening going, 4 degrees? Jesus Christ, that's like freezing. Like,
Yeah.
No, 4 degrees centigrade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, anything will last. I know, you got a little work to do there.
I do. I don't
Yeah.
know how to work on that though. Like,
Yeah,
how does
who
one
knows?
work on a fear of vomiting?
Yeah, I don't know. No.
Just make yourself vomit until you're not scared of it? Like,
no,
I don't
no,
see.
no,
I
no,
just
don't do
know.
that. Don't do that.
I
That does not
sometimes-
sound like a healthy idea.
Sometimes when I'm really nauseous, I'm just like, I think to myself, because I don't like feeling that way. So I'm just like, if I just make myself throw up right now, then I won't have to deal with this. And I'm like, no, that's bad. That's like
really
that could
bad.
like
Yeah, do
seriously
not do that.
harm you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a battle. It's a battle and a half. Don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't
Got to
know.
be someone out there that knows.
I was thinking hypnosis therapy. I've heard hypnosis therapy is
Oh.
really good, and it helps with a lot of issues.
Worth a try.
It
I mean, what
is.
could you lose? Nothing.
Exactly. It's it's expensive, so like my money, but
Fair enough.
but like anything else, like I think it's worth a shot. It's better than anything, you know. So
Right.
Yeah.
Hypnosis.
yeah,
Huh.
I've heard it's really, really.
I've heard
really
it works
helpful.
for people, but is it
Yeah.
real?
I guess so. My friend just did it, and like for like
what?
her, I think for her anxiety and her depression, and she said it's actually starting to like help her. But then again, it could be like a placebo effect, you know,
Right.
like you really put it into your head that it's gonna work.
Yeah.
So I've heard that happening too.
Yeah, which, I mean,
Fair.
who cares? Who cares what the reason is?
As long as it's
That it
making you
works,
feel
as long as
good.
it works.
Doesn't
I mean,
matter.
who cares what the
Yeah.
reason is, right?
Yeah.
Placebos are a real thing.
Yeah,
Like, it's a
exactly.
real thing. Like,
Yeah.
the placebo effect is a real thing, and placebos do help people because they believe in their mind that it's helping, so therefore it helps.
Yep.
Which is amazing how powerful the mind is, that
Yeah.
if you believe something's helping, it actually will help, even though it's just like a tablet of sugar.
Yeah.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, I saw
right?
that. Yeah.
So that's,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, you should probably work on that. I mean, we all need to work on shit, but that
Yeah.
seems like it could really wreck your day.
It does.
Yeah.
It wrecks a lot of things. Like, used to wreck like my work life. It used to wreck like school. Like, I didn't go to school for like I think 3 months straight one time because I was like in such a bad rut where I was just like I am so anxious and I feel like I'm gonna throw up all the time. And yeah, like when I've gotten better with it with like at work and stuff like that. I just distract myself and like find something and I'm like if I'm gonna throw up I'm gonna do it here and that's the end of that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, if
It
you're
definitely
working for
wrecks
us
things.
and it happens, just,
Yeah,
you know,
I'll
you
like
could just
I'll let
go
you
to the
know.
bathroom and-
Yeah.
and-
I'll just go outside, take a breather, distract myself, and I'm sure everybody would be like,
and
okay,
if you
that's
can't
fine.
distract yourself, you know you've got.
Yeah.
So when it
That was-
happens, do you feel okay after?
Yeah. I feel like $1 million after.
Jeez, oh shit, that's terrible. See, that's even worse, right? Because now you know
Yeah.
I do this and I'm gonna feel better.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah. After I like go through like the whole like I'm gonna throw up, then I go back to like I get happy, like my dopamine's up, and then I'm happy, and then I'm like I didn't throw up, I'm good, we're good, and then that's it.
oh, so if you don't throw up,
Oh yeah, no, if I throw up, yeah, obviously I feel good. I don't actually throw up when I rarely throw up.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'm sorry,
Okay.
I misunderstood. I was thinking you were throwing up
No.
4 times a week.
Oh no!
No, oh, okay.
Oh my god, that'd be
Okay,
horrible.
Okay,
I wouldn't be alive.
no, I didn't get that.
I would not be alive.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no.
So you have
I'm-
the anxiety of throwing
anxiety
up
of
4
it.
times a week, but you
Yes.
can distract yourself, kind of get over it, and then you feel fine after.
Yes.
You feel good after.
Yes. Yeah.
Good,
I was
okay.
confused for a little bit. I was like, what?
Yeah,
no.
no. I didn't understand you. I thought you were throwing up
Sorry.
4 times a week, and I was like, oh man, that's absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that's horrible. That would be an issue. That would be a really bad issue.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. But I
I
just
thought
feel
I was gonna
like
have to call the ambulance or something.
no, no. But I just like I get really anxious, and then after I'm done, and then I'm like I didn't actually throw up, but I felt like I was going to. Then I feel really good. Then I'm like, okay, well, it's over now. I didn't throw up. I'm good.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
At least you can distract yourself, kind of take yourself away from the
Yeah.
situation a bit, and try and make yourself feel a bit better.
Every
I know
time.
we're talking a lot. It's hard when you're constantly
Yeah.
conversing like this to keep your cigar lit.
Yeah.
That's okay. Just kind of roll it. Like if you
Just roll
just
it?
roll it on the ashtray like that.
Oh, you're done too.
Yeah, mine's out. But you see, like that's really just comes off. Yeah, just roll it.
Like
Be
that.
a little bit gentle. Like don't crank
Oh.
the wrapper too much.
Okay.
Because then it's hard to. It won't stay lit. Yeah. So don't just do that. If you tap it too hard, like on the ashtray, if you tap a cigar too hard on an ashtray or any surface, you can actually crack the wrapper leaf, and then it won't burn as well. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna
This
just
is tobacco leaf, right?
It's all tobacco. That's a premium cigar.
That is crazy.
So a premium cigar is hand rolled and 100% tobacco
Wow.
for sure. Among then the quality of the tobacco on the inside is long film, blah blah blah. We could get into that. This really isn't the show for that. This is the show
It
about
is Goodfellas cigar shop.
yes,
You know what I mean?
Goodfellas. Yeah,
You work at Goodfellas.
I do work at Goodfellas.
Yeah. Well, you're not. You don't work there, but
What's that?
you don't work there. Like you're the manager, store owner,
I'm the owner.
owner.
Yeah, I'm the owner of Goodfellas.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 locations in Victoria. Woo. Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing Goodfellas since I was 24.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You started it yourself.
I did. I had a business partner at the time. We started it together, and then I, at the time, was Was I married? No, I wasn't married, but I was with Tanya, and then we got married, and I didn't have kids for like a while, and he was already married when we started with 4 kids, so it's just too hard for him, the time demands. So he left the company. I don't even remember the timeline. A few years after we started it.
When you started it, you started like this little small like store, or
Yeah, we just started like a little tiny store. We had the counter was our humidor, and we had a few little things, and we just had a till, and I don't know, you just kind of start. You just kind of do it. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I kind of knew a little bit because I had been in like positions where I could learn at other companies before, but yeah, I don't know. No one really knows what the heck they're doing. I mean, I couldn't even imagine like how little I knew when I first started the company compared to what I know now. But yeah, you build, and your clients build with you, and
Yeah.
you
pretty
do
cool.
that. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I recommend it.
Did you go to school for it?
No.
For business?
No.
You just started it. Wow.
Yeah, I went to Camosun for a little while.
Did you?
I did.
That's cool.
And just taking some general type stuff, criminology, sociology.
Oh, really?
Stuff
Well,
like
it's
that.
weird that you went to cigar shop.
Yeah,
I'm taking
yeah.
criminology.
There was a time that I thought I was gonna get into like Canada Customs, like border control or policing or something. There was a time, like a short time, that I thought that.
Yeah.
But at that time, they were only hiring. I think it was called visible minorities. So this is like 1990, 91, and there was just less chance for me to get. I was like, well, this is silly. Like, what am I doing that? So I was like, forget that. It would have been good. I would have liked to have continued on and gotten some more education. That would have been good. I would have liked to have done some business type stuff because that would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Accounting and things that I do every day now.
How'd you learn that, by the way? Without going to school for it. How do you learn all that stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. You just learn it.
How do you
You
don't just learn that?
You get like with accounting, you get like originally, you just get your accountant. You find an accountant. You get him to teach you the few basics, and then you build from that.
Okay.
Just like everything else,
Yeah.
I was already in my other positions before Goodfellas. Like I was doing ordering, I was doing inventory, I was doing payables. So I had an understanding of like how to pay bills and how to balance checkbooks and stuff. But for the first longest time, I wasn't doing things right, and my accountant would then show me more and more and more and more, and then you slowly just like know it.
Yeah.
And then the internet started becoming a thing. Because it really wasn't a thing when I started. And then, you do some searches and you do some this and you try and figure out some things. And
Yeah.
and then you read a few books.
Yeah.
Read a few books about, systems and trying to get things streamlined and organized. And yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's how you do it. Just like anything else, I guess.
You really did work hard. Huh?
I did work hard.
Yeah.
I did worked very, very hard. A lot of 6 and 7 days a week. And when I first started the company, of course, it made no money. So I had to work nights after I worked in the store during the day. And so I would serve tables 3 nights a week.
Nice.
For the first while. And then I cut it back to 2 nights a week. And for probably the first 4 or 5 years, I was still working 2 nights a week. And then I cut it back to just working in the cigar store.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank goodness for my wife. She helped me through those lean days.
Yeah.
Because when we got married, I was not making any money, basically. Yeah.
So where did you guys get married?
Oh, we got married here in Victoria.
Yeah, but like where?
It was at it was kind of her church, but not really. It's the United Church on, what street is it on? Cooker Quadra.
That's cute.
I think it's called the First Metropolitan United, I think. Don't even quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. Yeah, it was nice. Nice service. And then we had our reception at the Leonardo da Vinci Center because my parents are members there, and it's like,
oh, wow.
It's like our Victoria's like Italian club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they have a big hall on Bay Street.
I think I've seen that. Yeah, the little building.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So the building looks really small from the outside, but it's big.
Yeah,
it's
really?
big on the inside.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's huge. You can have a 200-person wedding in there.
Wow.
Yeah, we didn't, but we were up there. That's ridiculous. But anyway, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where that happened. Yeah. Are you getting married?
Eventually, yeah.
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 That's a plan for you?
Yeah, definitely a
Yeah.
plan, yeah. definitely aim to go there. Probably after I'm done school.
Yeah.
So I can have like a good wedding, and I'm sure of what I'm getting into and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a good wedding. What does that mean to you?
I don't know, like, not like in my backyard. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh.
like somewhere like where I can like it's like cute, like a little mountain or something, or like a beach or something. Like,
Oh, yeah.
not like too expensive, but like some
Yeah.
like a nice place and like with like some decently nice things.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice
Cool.
wedding to
That'd
me.
be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have kids? You thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna adopt. I'm never
You're
gonna.
I was gonna say, how are you gonna have a kid? You're not gonna push a baby out of your vagina?
No, definitely
why
will
not?
not.
Why?
Nor Kristen doesn't want that either. So.
Why not? Like, what's the problem? I've been hearing this from girls more and more lately. Like, what's the thing?
There's just so many things. First of all, it's my fear of vomiting. Don't want to get morning sickness. Don't want to go through pain. I don't like pain. If it's a tattoo, I could do it. But if it's birthing a child, that seems like too much for me. And also, I don't want my boobs to get saggy. I don't want to get all these things. I don't want to. Like,
that's all vanity, you know.
I know it is, and
yeah.
that's 100% what I'm going for, and I'm okay with it. But I just don't. I don't want to go through the pain mostly. And also, another reason is like, there's so many kids that need to be like a home, like need a good home, and that go to homes that are like not good, and they like abuse them or they mistreat them, and I just don't. I want to give a child, I'm gonna adopt at least 3 of them. I hope.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, so I can like just,
Like from somewhere from our community here, like kind of.
it could be our community. It could be. I'm hoping I want to adopt an Indigenous child of some sort. I don't know why. Just really want to. Just maybe because they go to like really bad homes as well,
Do
which
they?
is really shitty. But
Yeah.
yeah, I want to. Anybody, doesn't matter. Like, it could be from here. It could be from anywhere, Mexico, India. I don't care. Just anywhere. As long
Yeah.
as they need a home, then just come to
you're
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I hope for. Yeah.
The birthing experience, I mean, obviously, I never went through it. I went
Yeah.
through it from a male perspective, and I was in the delivery room, and I saw my daughters born, and
Mm-hmm.
I saw the whole thing, and yeah, it's something.
Yep.
It's quite something.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes.
My wife is incredibly powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's insane. The
Yeah.
thing I mean, I've told people this before. The thing you've got this human inside my wife, and then it is born, and you know what? It's probably the same with adoption. The second my daughters were born, I loved them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was no like, oh, I got to get used to this child.
Yeah.
Nope. It's love.
Yep.
And I bet you it's the same with adoption too.
Yeah.
As soon as you've adopted a child and that child is yours, it's love. That's
Yes.
it.
Yep.
It's like 100%.
Yep.
You're all in.
Yep.
And it's a great. That's like, I don't know. There's something in us. Goes way back to caveman days or
Yeah.
something. You know, it's
Probably.
just like, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's like as soon as it's your responsibility, that human is your responsibility. You have pure, like, unjudgmental love for that child.
Yep.
And I guess the challenge for some people is keeping it that way. You don't
I
want to
guess,
you don't
yeah.
want to judge your kids and
Yeah.
and start being, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Otherwise, a lot of them wouldn't be up for adoption.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, just focus on that. I think.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
there's always tough times.
Yeah. Always. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. I'm excited though. I'm excited to
Yeah.
have a child. I'm so excited. I'm gonna treat it so good. It's gonna love
Don't
me.
spoil them too much, though. You know.
Oh, that's hard. That's gonna be so hard.
It is hard. It's not that hard.
No.
No. No.
Nope.
No, it's not. I mean, you know, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard. But you gotta know that if you're spoiling them too much, you're not teaching them the right way. Probably.
Hmm.
I mean, that's my opinion. I
Mm-hmm.
could be doing it all wrong. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to get my kids to take, earn things rather than just have them
That's good.
given to them, so I understand
Yeah.
where stuff comes from.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of stuff.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
good. It's a good lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to give them some lessons. You know?
Some of 'em,
Can't
yeah.
be all simple and easy. Ah, cool. I'm just going to check my time here. Oh, we're looking pretty good.
What is it?
We're an hour and a half-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think? Is there anything else you'd like to touch on while we're still here?
I don't think so. You're the interviewer.
Well,
so
I know,
mean,
but I'm just kind of letting this, like, I don't have questions. I don't know anything about you, per se, right?
Now you know a lot about me.
You know a lot about you?
No, you know a lot about me now.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Do you judge me based on Like my addiction and stuff like that?
No,
No? Do you don't think it'd be any differently?
not at all.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure you don't think of me any differently.
Oh.
I'm scared telling people that. It's not like something people
You
take
know people
lightly.
are going to see this, right?
I know.
Okay.
But you, as my boss, you know, I'm just like...
No. You see some of the people that work for me?
Oh, God.
But totally, no. If you were addicted right now,
Yes.
then that would be a problem,
Fair.
right? Because we would
Yeah.
have to discuss like
Yeah.
how are you taking care of that addiction? And
Yeah.
things like that. But that was your past.
Yes.
You seem like a very good person. You do good work. So no,
Okay.
You know what? When you told me that, no, there was nothing.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So don't worry about that.
I'm scared.
You know, the I don't know if anyone from work will see this. You're
know.
going to be okay with that?
I'm okay, yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm okay.
Yeah, because this is going to go on the internet.
Oh, yeah, no.
And with any luck, a few hundred people will watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I think you've been very honest,
Mm-hmm.
which I really like. And, you know, I've said this many, many times, and I'm hoping that someone will hear this and maybe something it'll help someone or
Yeah.
they'll just find it really interesting, or maybe it just gives them some experience that they don't need to experience firsthand.
Please
right?
don't.
Yeah, exactly, right? You know, and for me, it's just fun, a fun way to get to know people and just understand more about people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like my channel's kind of just evolving,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got no focus. On my channel, and really it's supposed to be a cigar channel, and originally I was just going to interview people that are customers and we were just going to talk cigars. This is like totally not where it's going right now.
No.
Not at all. We do smoke and drink sometimes on the podcast, but and I'm hoping that like at some point on the YouTube channel I'm going to have like cigar knowledge and how-tos, like I just taught you how to cut and light a cigar. Like that should be something I should just do as a tutorial.
Yeah,
like a
you
5-minute tutorial, and have a bunch of those up, and I'm hoping to get to those soon. I'm looking for a new mic because I can't do like with this in front of me because this is such a directional mic. I need like some kind of a mic that can pick up from a distance,
Or like a little one that goes in your shirt.
Yeah, one of those lapel mics.
Those are pretty
or whatever.
good, too.
They're pretty good too.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get like a boom mic, so it could sit up, so I could have like two people, and it'll pick us both up, and it'll work. Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
so something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, ready to go for a drive through, you Vic?
Let's do it.
We're gonna smoke our cigars while we do it. What
Okay.
do you think?
I'm good. I'm excited. I love that car. I love your car. I love your house. I love everything about this house.
Stop.
Oh my
stop.
God, this house is so nice.
It's just a shack.
It's like everything
It's
me
just
and my fiance dream of. Whenever we go like along like a road and we see like really nice houses in Victoria, we're like, that is what we want, and that's what we work towards. That's what we want to work towards.
Good. Because
And-
a house is just drywall and wood until you
I
have
know,
people
but
in
it
it,
looks
and then you make a
nice.
home. Yeah, it
It
does.
looks nice.
Yeah,
And it's really nice.
Th-
I love the windows in your house. I love.
they're big.
Yeah,
They're
they're
big.
big. And I love like this like little pond that's not filled up right now.
Oh my gosh.
Which is very sad, and I was very disappointed about that, but it's okay. I forgive you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
forgive
having
you.
some real issues with the pond.
I'll even help you.
Really? You wanna come and
yeah,
help? It's
I'll help you. As long as I get to be in the house, I don't care.
I've been discussing it with a lot of people lately about how we're going to solve the leaking situation.
Oh, it's a leaking situation. That's the issue.
It's a
Oh,
catastrophic
okay.
failure of the
That's fair.
pond liner.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why there's
Okay.
no water in it.
Okay.
So that's a challenge.
I used to work in I used to do like grouting and like stuff like that for like
Tile
bathrooms.
grouting?
Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah, I'm a woman of all trades.
I love it.
Truly. Yeah.
A Renaissance
so-
woman.
Yes. I can help you. I can help you. I can do
You
anything.
can help me grout?
I can help you grout. I can do anything. The leak, whatever. I don't know. I can help you.
Yeah. That's
call
another
me.
line from a mobster show or movie
it?
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can find a kid that can grout a bathtub nowadays, something to that effect. But you can.
I
So you
can.
got
I
some-
can do that.
That's good.
Yeah. It's.
Where'd you do that?
I moved to Kelowna. I forgot.
You didn't tell us about Kelowna?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh, I've
so
been to Kelowna a million times.
I love Kelowna. It's my favorite place to be. Okay, so I was like, yeah, we
Where
went
were
to
you in
Nova
Kelowna?
Scotia, went to Calgary.
Yeah.
When I turned 18, when I turned 19, I was like, I want to be independent, and I moved to Kelowna for a couple months,
Yes.
and then I worked there. I did landscaping.
Where'd you live in Kelowna?
Oh God, the west side of Kelowna.
Oh, in West
yeah.
Bank, yeah.
Yeah,
Call it
West Bank.
or West
It was like this
Kelowna.
really big hill. Yeah.
For those of you that haven't been there, the west side is where a lot of wineries are.
Yes.
Yes, it's very
I love
beautiful.
it. It's very cute.
Faces east, sloping land, lake below, very pretty.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
West Side is beautiful. It's so it feels like so small town.
It does. West Side still feels small. Kelowna's getting big, but the West Side is a lot smaller.
Yeah. So in Kelowna, I did like a landscaping. I did demolition. I did carpentry. I did tile grouting.
Nice.
Yeah, I did a lot there. It was crazy. And then, I moved
You were only there for like 2 months?
Yeah, so I was planning on living there for a really long time and just being by myself and being independent. And then I went back for Thanksgiving.
Went back where?
Calgary, sorry.
Yeah.
Went back to Calgary for Thanksgiving, and there was a Halloween party. And my friends were like, let's go. And I was like, okay, let's just go to this Halloween party.
Sure.
And then I met Kristen, my fiance. And then I moved back. And then I stayed in Calgary, and then we moved to Victoria. So I left that whole part out. But yeah, that's how I met Kristen at a Halloween party. And then from there on out,
You left the most important part out.
I know, sorry.
Sometimes we do that, though.
That's fine.
Doesn't mean nothing.
Okay.
I'm sure Kristen was like wondering about this whole time. She's gonna watch this whole thing, and then at the very end, you mention her.
Yeah,
she's like, "You bitch!"
Sorry,
I'm the most important part.
Sorry. I'm gonna make her watch this too.
Yeah,
and she's gonna be
it.
mad at me. She's probably gonna talk to me for a little bit.
Like, when do I get mentioned? And then I'm gonna be talking about wrapping up. And she's like, you didn't mention me.
Yeah.
So you met her at a Halloween party in Calgary. Then you moved back to Calgary for a bit, and then you both moved out to Victoria.
Speaking of the devil, she's calling me.
Oh well, she can't answer
she's fine.
that.
Yeah, can't answer that.
No.
But yeah, so I met her and I moved back to Calgary, and that was it. I was never left her side after that. Like it was
neat.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty crazy.
And you guys are living together now?
Yeah, we live here in Langford.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just with our dog,
What's
just
your dog?
cute. She's cute.
Good looking dog. No, I don't know about cute.
She's cute.
Big.
She's really big. Yeah.
Yeah.
She has this thing where like if she's anxious, she'll like lean against you, like against your leg, and she'll just like let her whole body go. And she's so big, right? So you just like fall over slightly.
Yeah.
But it's cute because she just wants affection. Anyway.
Awesome.
So shall we go rip around Uvik?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you Uvik.
Okay.
I'll take you for a little cruise.
Okay.
On your way home.
Yeah.
Show you the city a little bit. Doesn't sound like you've seen anything.
Yeah, no, not really. I work and I go home. That's it. I know Langford, but that's really it. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for the opportunity.
It was really good to get to know you better.
I know. Thank you.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
All right.
Man.
Awesome.
We're done.
We're done?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So like at the end, I'll start to put music in.
Yeah.